Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Did I make a video Monday? Yes, I did. Okay. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week and had a great day. Listen, I was planning on watching Sorority Mom's Guide to Rush, and last night, or no, today, and I did not. Last night, I took the night off. I started watching Only Murders in the Building because season 5 came out yesterday. So I watched that, and I was planning on watching the Rush show today. I, in fact, did not. I was kind of sidetracked by some other news. I'm going to cover it right now because we were told that we are not going to be getting another Bachelorette. That the Bachelorette was going to be put on hiatus. That is not the fact. Now, that is not the case at all. I was hearing rumblings on Tuesday that there might be there's going to be a big announcement on Wednesday. And there were all kinds of Easter eggs. Well, is it Alex Cooper? Alex Cooper, you know, who has the Call Me Daddy. Is it Call Me Daddy? Call Her Daddy podcast. So she had this kind of like Easter egg where she was cutting into a cake and it was pink and it said 30 on it, which it would be the 30th season of the Bachelorette. So people were like, I heard yesterday that people were saying, I think it's going to be Maria because Alex Cooper and Maria, I guess, are friends, you know, from Joey's season. And then there was other rumors that maybe it would be Susie. But then I had heard late yesterday that there was a rumor that it was going to be that the next Bachelorette was going to be Frankie Taylor Paul, you know, from the fan favorite, like the head, in my opinion, the head of Mom Talk, Frankie Taylor Paul from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. There was that chatter yesterday, and then today it was announced. It was announced by everybody. And Frankie Taylor Paul was on the Call Her Daddy podcast. And it is true, the next Bachelorette is going to be Frankie Taylor Paul. You know her, you may love her from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. So she is going to be the next Bachelorette. I will say, I do understand why they are doing this. They are doing this because the franchise is on a downward slope. They have not, the Bachelor, the last Bachelor, and the last Bachelorette were not great. I think they did Jen Tran so dirty. And that it was not a terrible season because of Jen. I think they did Jen absolutely dirty because you cannot convince me that the men that they had lined up, I think they thought that they were either getting Daisy or they were going to get Maria. And these were the people that were, you know, these were the guys that were left. And Grant's season, don't even get me started. Grant, while I really did like Grant on Jen's season, he was a terrible bachelor. He was not a good bachelor. And I haven't seen the numbers for Bachelor in Paradise. I cannot imagine that they would be that great. There was a lot of people that did not like everything from the editing to the new format where it was kind of like Survivor meets Love Island. So I feel like the way that they think that they're going to be able to bring more people, more eyes to their franchise is to not make the Bachelorette be someone that was from Grant's season, but instead bring in someone who already has a huge following. And Frankie Taylor Paul, she has that huge following from Mormon Wives, from Mom Talk. She has she has a massive following. So I can completely understand why you would bring that in. I like Frankie Taylor Paul. That being said, and let me get into it. Frankie Taylor Paul, she is 31. I did not watch the podcast because I will be completely honest. Do not come for me when I say this, but I have tried to watch that podcast a few times. Not this particular one, but when she's had different guests on, because I was like, oh, I would really like to hear what she has to say in this. I did try and watch Call Her Daddy when Monica Lewinsky was on, just because I thought that would be like fascinating, because not to get into it, that's another woman that was done dirty. What the hell? So she had to, never mind. We're not getting into it. So, I didn't watch it, but I did hear clips. So Frankie Taylor Paul, she's 31. She was asked, what's the lowest that you would go? What's the highest? The lowest she would go to date would be 27. The highest would be 42. The man that she ends up with has to move to Utah. She's not uprooting her family to move anywhere else. And it does not matter what kind of job he has. Only that he is a hard worker and that he has like a good work ethic about him. Okay. So I can understand why they would bring in somebody like Frankie Taylor Paul. I get that. That being said, is it going to make for good TV? Yes. Anything she does makes for entertaining TV. I mean, she's perfect for reality TV. But I don't know that this is the right choice for her. The only reason why I'm saying that is because of how she was last season. Now, she could have very well have done a lot of work with her therapist, because she was, and she could be better now, but she had a lot of trust issues, like a lot of trust issues. I don't know that this decision for her is that great of a decision for her mental health well-being, for her mental well-being. That's all. Yes, everybody does deserve to find love. But I don't know if right now in doing it on TV is the right thing, is all I'm saying. Am I gonna watch? I'm absolutely gonna watch. But I don't know if this is the right decision for her. She knows better than I do, but I'm just saying, based on last season, I don't know how this is going to end up for her. But also, when I heard that she's going to be the Bachelorette, honestly, my first thought, no lie, was like, oh, well, you know, how much you want to bet Dakota doesn't apply? How much you want to bet Dakota applies to be on the show. I'm just saying, because she was asked, does Dakota know? And Dakota, she didn't tell Dakota, and he's probably going to be sad, and he's probably going to be watching. Maybe this will just push him to move forward. And there was also talk that she was dating a man. There was video out there of her going to swig with a new man, but that wasn't anything serious. That was just like playing around. It's going to be interesting what these men have to say about what the men and the men's parents, like whoever makes it to the end, if their parents know anything about like her background, the past controversies that she has had. So I mean, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, I mean, if they're looking to bring, which they are, they're looking to give this franchise a shot in the arm and try and save it. This would probably be a good way to do it. And if I'm being completely honest, maybe it is time to bring in new people, like new leads, like every season. Unless you get somebody who Bachelor Nation is just clamoring for, then have them on. But maybe it would be good to just have somebody new come in every season. Like, to be honest with you, the one person that I would absolutely love to see as the Bachelorette, mark this down, I would love to see Alona Mar. Alona Mar, the U.S. women's rugby champion, and finalist in Dancing with the Stars, and all around amazing, awesome role model for women and young girls everywhere, because she preaches body positivity. Yep, if you're going to be having just, people who were not on The Bachelor, and you're putting in maybe celebrities, Alona Mar. Mark that down. I would watch 1,000,000% Alona Mar. Yeah. Somebody was saying, well, you could have Khloe Kardashian. Nope. Don't. They have a Kardashian on and that's it. I'm not watching. That's just not it. No. Even though Khloe Kardashian is probably, I would probably say Khloe Kardashian, maybe she might be the best of the Kardashians. I don't know. What am I saying? Anyways, so that's it. Frankie Taylor Paul. She is Bachelor Nation's next Bachelor. They have not started filming yet, so we'll see. Somebody had said, how much you want to bet that they film in Utah and not in Salt Lake City and not Los Angeles, which I couldn't see that happening, but they're not in LA that long anymore. They've been going international like pretty quickly. But as far as reality TV goes, Salt Lake City is kind of hot right now. So maybe it actually would be good for them to be in Salt Lake City. I don't know. Like I said, they don't stay there as long as they used to. They've been going international, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. So listen, if you heard the news and before, or if you just heard the news right now and you want to sound off in the comments, please do. If you enjoyed this video, let's give a thumbs up. I got some new subscribers. So hello, everybody. Hi and hello. And welcome to our little community here. Yeah, but in the comments, let me know what you think about this. And if nobody told you yet today, you were loved, seen, and heard, please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world so it comes right back at you. Let's take care of one another and let's put kindness out there in the world, because kindness is always free. Always be aware of your surroundings, be smart and safe. Let's hydrate with some water. And also, if you're in a dangerous situation, know that Dolly and I are sending our love, thoughts, prayers, and positive energy your way so you make it through. I love you guys. I'm going to watch the Sorority Rush show tonight. Tomorrow, you will be getting a video from me, and it will probably be on that subject. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and we're almost to the weekend. Bye, guys. Bloop. See you tomorrow. Bye.